Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Just a reminder, today is day 3 of the Brook Summer Olympics, and it's the science experiment. So I'm going to show it on the screen now so that you can see what you're supposed to do for that. You can pause the video now if you want to read it a little bit more. Okay, so for materials today, you're going to write Wednesday at the top, your name, and the date, which is 6/10/20. You're writing number 1 and number 2 with the line in the middle. On the next page, you're doing 3 and 4 with the line in the middle. And then on the back, you're writing exit ticket. Okay, we're going to go on to question number 1. At the top, you're writing 346 plus 271. You're drawing your HTO chart. And then below that, you're writing value with the blank line and words with the blank line. You can pause this video if you think you need extra time to write this down. Okay. So it says find the sum of 346 plus 271. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to label HTO at the top. And then we are going to box this because this is the number that we are focusing on. So I want you to draw your hundreds, tens, and ones here for just this number, and you're not labeling because that is what we do for the last step. You can do that now. Okay, so we have 3 hundreds. We have 4 10 sticks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we finished that. So now you're going to focus on this number and you're going to draw this out. Okay, so we have 2 hundreds, 1, 2, 7 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then only 1 for the ones place. Okay, so now we have to see if we can regroup. I noticed that we can't regroup the ones, but we can definitely regroup our tens. So you can do that now. All right, so I have 5 here, 5 here, 5 plus 5 is 10, so I have 10 tens. So I'm going to circle this, cross it out, and I know 10 tens makes a 100ths block over here. Okay, so now you can take the time to label everything, and then make sure you write your value and words when you're done. All right, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 610. then we have 5 here, 6, 7. We have 7 ones here. So if we put 7 ones into here, we know that this is going to equal 617. So make sure you write that for your value. And in words, you're writing 600, and there's no dash, 17. So 617. Okay, let's go on to question number 2. So at the top here, you're writing 26 plus triangle equals 53. So 26 plus triangle equals 53. Okay. The directions say find the missing value, then write the fact family. So before we find the missing value, we need to label our total and our parts. We know that these are our parts, and this is our total. Our part is missing. You're going to draw a line here because you're going to write your fact family on this side, and then you're going to solve for the missing value on this side. So you have a missing part. Think about how you're going to solve for that missing part. So just do this side first. All right, I'm going to start with my part and add and stop when I get to my total. So I'm going to put 26 in my brain, and I'm going to take it slow. So I'm going to draw one 10 stick. My tens place, it's going to go up, so that's going to be 26, 36. Okay, I'm not at 53 yet. I can put another 10 stick, 46. If I put another 10 stick, I'm going to get to 56, and that's going to pass my total. So now I have to move into drawing ones. So 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Okay, I got to my total. Now I need to count up what I made here because this is my missing part. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 26 plus 27 equals 53. I'm going to box this because that was my missing part. Now we can take the time to write our fact family. So you're going to write 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember that you're writing 2 addition number sentences and 2 subtraction. So you can go ahead and do that now. All right, so I'm actually going to write this one up here because that works. 26 plus 27 equals 53. Then I'm going to switch my parts. So 27 plus 26 equals 53. Then we're going to subtract, and we know that when we're subtracting, we have to start with our total. So 53 minus 27 equals 26. And then 53 minus 26 equals 27. Okay, it is time for our dance break. right, we're going to move on to question number 3. At the top, you're writing 472. Then you're drawing 2 big boxes. On top of the first box, you're writing one way, and on top of the second box, you're writing second way. You can pause the video now if you need extra time to draw this out. Okay. So the directions say, using base 10 blocks, draw a representation of the number 472 in 2 different ways. So I want you to draw this number one way here, and then we'll go over it, and then after that we'll do it in a second way. So just do it in one way for now. All right, so we have 4 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have 2 ones. 1, 2. Now make sure you took the time to label. If you didn't, you can label what you did on your paper. 100, 200, 300, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 471, 472. Okay. So now what you need to do is you have to draw the same number out in a different way. So you can't draw what you did here. So there's something that you can do. So you can change your hundreds block into 10 tens, or you can change a 10 stick into 10 ones. Either way would work. So try it out in a second way now. All right, so I'm going to regroup. Actually, I'm going to change my hundreds block into 10 tens. So I'm going to draw the 300s out. 1, 2, 3. So that's the same. I'm going to label it. But then this last 100, I'm going to change it into 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to box it. And I'm going to put an equal sign. I'm going to say that's the 400. And that was one thing that I changed. So now I can keep everything else the same. I could put 7 tens and I could put 2 ones. So 7 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 ones. Okay, so I'm going to count on. So 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 471, 472. All right, let's go on to our last question. At the top, you're writing, count up by 25s. Count up by 25s. You're writing 75 with 4 blank lines. And then below that, you're writing 225 with 4 blank lines. All right. So you're going to count up by 25s. So go ahead and try this one out first. All right, so I'm going to count at 25 first. So 25, 50, 75, 100. 125, 150, 175. Okay. So now you're going to move on and you're going to start from 225. Think about the pattern. Think about what comes after 25, okay? So you can go ahead and do this last one. Okay, so 225, 250, 275. Now I go to the next 100, which is 300. 325. Okay, nice job. So now you're gonna go to your exit ticket. We only have one question that you need to answer for your exit ticket. So I'm gonna show it on the screen now. If you need extra time to write it down, you can pause the video now. All right, everyone, have a wonderful Wednesday. Don't forget, it is the science challenge for today. I will leave it at the end of this video just in case you didn't have time to see it at the beginning. Bye, guys.